Alright, boys, guys, welcome back to the new episode this week. With your host, as always, Henry Portillo, and with me,
his co-host Sebastian Morales.
yes, sir. I'm.
This guy is so nervous. He's so nervous. I was always nervous of like filming myself because it makes me out of my comfort zone. But this dude's, I don't know, he's on something today.
Nah, it's hot in here.
It's hot, dude.
It's the midnight. He's been having me here all night, and I'm scared for my life.
We were putting that fucking white bed sheet, so the fucking projector screen looks a little bit better. So we went to Walmart and shit.
Yeah, it's kind of out of my. I don't know. I feel kind of weird. It's like a little late.
We're going to Walmart together.
But anyways, I'm really happy you guys are back. I really hope you guys enjoyed these past couple podcast episodes we've been doing. We've been grinding it out every week, and I'm just glad you guys are back. And hopefully, you enjoy these fucking weird conversations we'll be having out here.
Weird, bro. They're fucking art. No, I'm just kidding.
Fucking art, yeah. But hey, we got some positive feedback on the last one, so that
yeah. So we got some feedback of the video quality and shit like that.
And the conversation and
yeah, Daniel was a real good conversator. Like just listening to him conversate about like the mental health and all that shit from the previous episode. If you guys want, the clips are posted on the YouTube, full episodes on Apple,
we're on
Spotify,
TikTok,
and Google Podcasts. Yeah, I was gonna mention that.
Worldwide.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that we're doing TikTok now. We're gonna be posting a little subject toward that TikTok, and you'll have to see the TikTok page to see what we're talking about. But Henry, moving forward, I have a quick question for you. If you had to go into a fight with a YouTuber, who would it be?
With any YouTuber?
Yeah, but realistically, don't pick like the smallest YouTuber, like tiny fucking statue of 3 feet and shit like that.
Was that little kid's name Andy?
Are you talking about like the Russian?
No, the little kid. He's famous for like doing like toys and shit. Fuck, what's his name? I'm just fucking with you.
Fighting a fucking kid, and on TV gets ass kicked.
A YouTuber.
Let's say the ones that are out right now is making that noise of fighting other people. So like Logan Paul, Jake Paul, fucking who's that fucker's name? Austin McBoom, Bryce Hall,
KSI.
I
would say KSI, but that's a hate.
You fight KSI?
Nah.
I think he's the best one out of all of them, if I had to guess.
Nah, if I could fight anyone out of
those, so pick the ones that are trying to fight. Like,
I'll say Jake Paul. I think Jake Paul is just, like, I don't know. I think he's just a fucking dick. And also, like, Logan Paul, like, I don't know. He kind of, like, gained my respect after that fight. Like, for him to, training hard and, I don't know, actually stepping in the ring and actually fighting someone like one of arguably the greatest boxer of all time. Mm-hmm. Even though this dude's 44 years of age, like, and went in there box a little YouTuber, little kid, but
yeah, not to talk all shit to all these YouTubers and stuff like that. Yeah. What Logan said at the end of his match was kind of like positive, right? He left it on a positive note, saying like that if he's able to fight one of the greatest, like he just making the deal happen, it shows like anybody can do anything. I feel like, I mean, that's the message he was trying to come across as. I know he handled the whole situation as a dick and shit like that. Like, of course, making that noise to get more people to buy it. But saying that like, hey, if I'm able to do this, I'm sure anybody else can. So I'm at least give him props to that as a positive feedback. But I feel like boxing in general, dude, how the fuck, I mean, obviously it's like the media coverage and bringing more eyes to the show and shit like that, to the fight. Why the fuck are these boxers getting paid so much more money than UFC fighters? Because right now, arguably, easily, boxing is just a shit show right now. There's not really that many good fights.
Yeah.
Like, when's the last time boxing put an actual good fight?
Me personally, I think the last good fight they made was probably
I mean, anytime Canelo fights is a good time. Just
Canelo or the Tyson Fury versus Wilder.
Yeah, Tyson Fury versus Wilder. That was a good fight, but like, when are they gonna bring those fights? Why is it so hard? I have no clue for the boxing world. Like, why the fuck is it so hard to put two good fighters up against each other?
It's harder in boxing because in boxing they're under like so many promotions. It's not only like in UFC, it's only under one promoter, which is Dana White. So he's able to make all the fights that I feel like us fight fans want to see. But when it comes to boxing, they have a lot of promoters deal with different companies and stuff like that. So it's just a hassle, it's weird. It's to a place now where like all these people are like interested in watching now is like these YouTubers and like and TikTokers like fighting and shit and just
just because it's like more eyes on them. They have more followers and stuff. That's why they get paid so fucking much. Because what? Didn't the Mayweather versus Paul fight? What was the deal? Like supposedly he was supposed to get 50% of pay-per-views, and then Logan 10, 20?
Yeah,
I forget the math. I forget the percentages.
What was?
I heard it was like Mayweather got paid a ridiculous
like
amount,
120
like 120 million,
and Logan got paid 20 million.
20 million. So like 100 to 120
I mean, still,
million.
dude, 20 million.
Dude, for a fight, yeah,
bro. And he survived, bro. Like this man, like took all Mayweather's punches,
so
hugged them a little bit.
Yeah, there was a lot of
them.
hugging. I think a lot of people had different thoughts, or I think if we put a poll out there, what you thought about the fight, shit or good, people are gonna say shit because it's just a bunch of grappling. There is a famous little snippet of the fight where Mayweather gives him a right hook or a jab.
You like a right hook? Yeah.
Right hook. And Logan looks like he's about to fall. Like it looks like Mayweather is holding him up. I'm not a professional like boxer, none of that shit. I don't know if it was true or not, but to me, in my eyes, how I view how Logan was limping over is because I feel like he had one arm down, just dangling. Like he had no control over his body. I honestly think he was knocked out, or just at least a little.
I think he was just
fucking
gassed.
UFC say he's rocked or he's hurt. He's hurt.
Joe Rogan.
He's hurt.
Oh no! But,
his face expressions.
Yeah. No, but I just think he was like really tired. I don't know. It's difficult because like this whole week, like I listened to a lot of podcasts and like that was the whole conversation this whole week. But to hear everyone's different perspective on the fight was interesting because like a lot of people saying like, damn, Floyd Mayweather, like he's 44 years of age and he didn't put out a fucking YouTuber, and a lot of people are saying like it's either because he's older or it's just because this is why there's different weight classes. Because look, he couldn't even put down I mean, Logan Paul was what, 6 feet, 6'2" or some shit like that.
No,
like,
dude, everybody said the jokes like it, dude. It was like a little brother versus a big brother.
Yeah.
Like the height difference, the weight difference was absolutely insane. The difference, of course, I know we understand it was an exhibition match. It's nothing too serious, right? But I think maybe Mayweather wasn't really trying his hardest. I mean, why would he?
I don't know. He tried. He tried to like.
So?
I mean,
I think he could have done a lot better. I think what his priority was his health first, not to like injure himself or anything like that.
I don't think so, man. In that fight, have you seen that fight? Like you see, like in like his game plan of the fight was to get Logan Paul like tired, which he was, and then after the third round, he was gonna go ahead and like go for the kill, and he tried, but Logan Paul, like every time he would get hit by Floyd, Logan Paul would like grab him. He's like, "Come here, boy," and like just not let go of him and get like hugged him, give him a little kiss. Yeah. I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "What is this?" I was like, "If I don't see grappling, I'll watch UFC." But
that's true. You see some better grappling in the UFC, like actually trying to take each other down.
Yeah,
type
dude.
Shit, not holding each other, give them a little hug.
Yeah, dude. It was, I don't know what's up, all this hugging, bro. But
you think if Dana White took over boxing, you think he'd put better fights? I think
so, for sure, bro. For sure.
I think,
and I know all the boxing fans that are listening or fucking watching this, like I know they're low key mad. Like I'm thinking about like YouTuber and shit, like
YouTuber and Joseph.
Yeah,
who else?
but
I think that's only two in our group. But I think if Dana was able to take over boxing, I think it would be a lot better.
Yeah, because
can you imagine if he took over boxing, he's able to put the boxers in good fights. But what happens if he brought like a UFC fighter to fight a boxer? That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like give him extra money or some shit, and then vice versa. If he put a boxer into the MMA, like into the octagon, and give extra money to see that shit, that'd be pretty dope.
Yeah. And it's annoying too when like we talk about this and like people are saying like, oh, like people are more in tune and watching these kind of fights and like UFC fights. What you guys gotta understand, people are more interested on watching boxing. It's more, I feel like, more easier to watch because it's just like punching for them, right? And the UFC, I guess they understand that. But when it comes to MMA, people don't understand like the technique, the elbows, the kicks, and the grappling. They don't understand all that. So for them, it's like, oh, whatever. but you see more vicious knockout in UFC. You see more finish.
100%.
You see more finishes on UFC, which is
easily.
Yeah, so
Easily, dude.
So it's annoying for me when I hear that narrative, you know.
Yeah, it's like, so what we hear, and it's not even really a debate. Everybody is entitled to enjoy what they like to watch. But like we'll hear UFC is like, oh, they just cuddle and shit. I was like, really? If you look at boxing right now, they're cuddling, bro. They keep grappling each other just to hold support, just take a breather and stuff like that. In UFC, kind of same thing, but most of the time it's to take the other person down into a guard or to go for a submission. One thing though I agree is, like, going back to what you just said, is the knockouts are way more brutal.
Oh fuck yeah, I love it.
They're more intense. I guess the build up to a knockout is just insane. So remember when Cody Garbrandt, like right before the bell, he put his fist almost like toward his back, and he was able to give it a right hook and just knock him out, and the bell rang. That's insane. I don't think boxing knockouts will ever compete with UFC knockouts. If like you put a tier list, there's no way boxing knockouts are going above and beyond UFC knockouts. No. The kicks, the punches.
Yeah, the only one
knees.
that I could really think of is like when Marquez knocked out Manny Pacquiao right on a buzzer, like dead asleep. And that brings me a lot of joy. But yeah, that's one vicious knockout. But yeah, I don't know. It's more easier for the people eyes to see two people just punch the shit at each other, like boxing, or you know.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, but when it comes to MMA, it's a little bit more difficult. But for me, like as a fan, or for you, like I love that shit. So when I watch them, I see the techniques. I'm like, fuck. Like I understand it. Like for me, it's an art. You know, mixed martial art.
Oh, yeah.
So
I feel like you still see more blood in the UFC than a fucking boxer, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Definitely more blood.
I see more blood in WWE than I do in boxing, bro. I fucking when they put in that fake blood, I was like, God Almighty,
God Almighty,
Jesus. Yeah, it was yeah, but I don't know.
But boxing, I feel like will get better over time at some point. Right now, it's just like
all these
influencers trying to fight each other. Yeah, because this is the bag, man. Shout out to Logan Paul and Mayweather for getting that fucking money.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand they've always had money. We get that. But, like, just the fact that you threw in this fight, an arena outside, you just threw it like that, some exposure on the news media and stuff like that, to raise that much money, bro. Yeah, I fight Mayweather. I'll get knocked out by that dude.
Yeah.
If I got paid $20 million. Yeah. Bro, $1 million, I'll go in the ring and get knocked out by Mayweather. Yeah, happily.
Yeah,
grab me a pillow, grab me a blanket, I'm sleeping, man.
Yeah. The first punch, Absolutely. I'll be fucking snoozing. On God.
Toes curl, hands up, and fucking just dead.
Yeah, no, but like I'll be honest with you too. Like after this fight, like I'll be straight honest for you guys that are watching. Like before this fucking fight, like I was never a big Logan Paul. I even gave shit to Eric like for liking Logan Paul, right? But like after, like for me, it's like how I always been is like. I like to see, like, you see people's true colors, like, when facing, like, adversity or, like, or when you're on the spotlight. Like, I like to see, okay, like, you know, how you are as a person, right? And, like, Logan Paul, for you guys that know, like, he went through all that bullshit with the suicide forest and stuff like that, right, in Japan. And then, like, you know, he disappeared for a couple of months, and then he started doing boxing, right? But, like, I follow him a lot in this one because I was very interested to see, like, his mindset, how he's gonna go about it. Boxing, one of the greatest of all time. And something that, like, something that I was very impressed is, like, obviously his post-fight interview. And also, like, he said something, like, I saw that he posted, or he said, like, when he moved out to LA back in 2015, he told himself, like, he looked himself in the mirror. He said, "I'm gonna be one of the greatest entertainers of all time." Like that was the goal. And 6 years later, look at him. We're all fucking talking about him, and he's over here boxing, one of the greatest of all time and shit.
God, this drink is. I honestly don't know why I drank this bang. You know
why?
I don't know. It was to record that podcast. It was like to get energy up, but I'm not sleeping tonight. But to go back to what you're saying of like being the entertainer and stuff like that.
Because his stock is only going up, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't give a shit. I think a lot of people don't give a shit. And when we say talk about him, yeah, he's in the media for sure and stuff like that. But I don't know. I think I understand. Like, so there's a saying of there's no such thing as bad press. There's no such thing as bad news. Like, if you're out there you're winning, right? People are paying attention to you.
Yeah.
I think it's because they see it. They're forcefully seeing that because they're putting it out there. It's their agenda is to get views, right? So I don't think a lot of people actually go out their way to look at Logan Paul. I honestly don't think so. I mean, all the subscribers and all that too. But like, I think you're just forced to see it on your phone, right? So if the media is like everybody's talking about, they're gonna forcefully show more people that topic to have more topic. So what makes you view someone as an entertainer though? So is it just someone on the news?
Entertainer, someone.
Me, for whatever reason, I apologize. I am so sorry. I fucking cut you off.
No, go ahead.
No, go for it, bro. Go for
For
it.
me, an entertainer. You see these guys? For me, an entertainer is like someone that like goes on social media and they're just entertaining. They're able to post like entertaining
kind of like
content,
comedy
or anything, like anything that catches my eye. Where I'm like, oh fuck.
I agree with that. So I guess like I just don't, just because I really don't give a fuck about Logan Paul. I think I just don't find him as anything. It's just like someone on the internet.
In all seriousness, what do you find entertaining? Like, what's your form of entertainment?
Porno. Yeah, they're real talented people out there. So entertaining to me is like YouTubers that purposely try to do bits and skits, trying to be funny and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm only gonna like. I think I'll only classify people that I like entertainers. Like, oh, okay,
what do you watch then? You fuck?
So Super Mega. I watch Super Mega. It's like a channel. Their humor is just like mine, so I find them so fucking funny.
Never heard of them.
Yeah, it's like it's not a small channel. I think they have like 800,000 subscribers or 900 or maybe even 1 million now.
Bro.
And Cold Ones, bro. Cold Ones. Okay, whoever watches Cold Ones, they will know like this setup. I was inspired by them. Like the whole neon, cozy, dark vibe. I fucking love that shit. I bought the projector because I haven't seen anybody do that. Maybe there's a channel like that, but I fucking love this shit. I fucking love that a lot. But like Cold Ones, like his name's Chad and his channel's like anything for views. He's funny. Max Mofo, they're Australians. Misfits. I feel like when it's like dark humor, like stupid fucking humor just for laughs and shit, like I find that entertaining.
Oh, same. Yeah, my favorite comedian, Mark Norman. He does.
This fucker sends me a bunch of shit about this fucker.
Oh, I saw him in March, and I'm telling you, like, I love dark humor. Like, this dude's, like, one of his bits, like, okay, I'm not, okay.
That's not. Is it appropriate to say? Is there any racial stuff on it?
Anyways, yeah.
Okay,
yeah, he's very funny.
It's not, we get his comedy.
Yeah, he's very dark, but he's hilarious, and he means well. I met him, and fucking, I lost my shit, but yeah.
Where'd you meet him? Like, what was he in Fort Worth?
He was in Addison Improv. Yeah, I went around March before my tournament, and that dude, it's crazy because I remember like, I don't know, it's just crazy because like, I just remember that like, like it's crazy the levels of like funny, right? When you meet like a normal fellow, be like, damn, bro, you're funny. But then when you meet a stand-up comedian, live, bro, I remember sitting there like, I was like, man, this motherfucker funny.
This motherfucker funny.
He's funny. I'm fucking pathetic. This dude's hilarious, dude. Like. But it's crazy to me, like, me listening to whatever you like, your entertainment. Like, I think about, like, my entertainment. What I find entertaining is, like, travel vlogs, hiking vlogs.
Those are entertaining.
The van relaxing life. Yeah, relaxing vibes like that. MMA stuff, like, all my shit is MMA stuff. Superhero stuff, motivational stuff. Like, that's all, like, and it's crazy. Don't you think, like, it's crazy to think, like, the things you find interesting now and what you did, like, dude, if you look at my YouTube stuff, like, 5 years ago, it's all different shit, bro.
Oh, dude. You talk about, like, high school me and that shit, bro, it was, like, PewDiePie. Yeah. I used to watch a shit ton of PewDiePie.
Yeah.
Okay. I fucking hate you.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, what else? Like, PewDiePie, when he played Happy Wheels.
I already said it.
Yeah, you already said that.
Oh, Happy Wheels?
When he played Happy Wheels?
Holy fuck, I forgot about the game.
Yeah.
I used to play that shit all the time. When I was, like, in after school detention, I'll play that shit all the time.
Yeah. I used to play Happy Wheels, like, playing horror games and stuff like that. Horror games?
Oh, it's a horror game. So like,
yeah. Horror games.
Fun Brain.
Remember
that? Damn.
I remember
cool
that.
Math games.
Cool math. Yeah, sure. But what? PewDiePie. I used to watch a lot of Dude Perfect because I was like, oh, dude, trick shots. That's so fucking cool. Yeah. It's cool still. I mean, I'm sure they've tried a million times to get that shot, which is, you know, perseverance. But I think it's super cool what they do. Yeah. Mr. Beast, I watch Mr. Beast a lot right now just because of all the shit he gives away and stuff like that. I am curious. Like, I think he pays the taxes on that, like on gifting shit. Because, dude, he gives a lot of money.
And he
away.
makes a lot of money, too.
Oh, dude, he makes a shit ton of money. He gives it a lot away. But I'm like, I wonder, does he cover the taxes? Or, like, he sends them, like, hey, by the way, you got to pay taxes. Good luck. I think
it's not free.
His friend Chandler, I think he won the island because he actually bought an island for, like, I want to say, like, around $800,000. Around there.
God, $800,000 for an island?
Yeah, but it's, like, not
right,
like a tiny...
Up.
I'm gonna save up my.
I'm gonna call it Henry's Land.
Henry's Land. Yeah. So he gives this. So it was like a tournament. I forgot what the tournament was. Was it a hide and seek? I don't know. It was a fucking game, and Chandler ended up winning the fucking island.
Yeah.
And he made a video, like a little quick clip, saying like, "Hey guys, I had to sell the island because I had to pay taxes on it." I'm like, dude, fuck.
What's land? Yeah.
$800,000 worth of land, and then you had to pay taxes. So I mean, he didn't make. Still, of course, he got money out of it. I mean, some go to taxes, but you still get money out of it. So yeah, like shit like that. Mr. Beast. This is like right now. I watch Mr. Beast now. Super mega cold ones. I think that's the only 3 things I watch right now. Is like.
In the iPod podcast on YouTube.
Yeah, I watch myself. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck, guys? That was another episode of the iPod podcast. I'm tired as fuck. Henry, are you tired?
Never tired. But anyway.
You sniffing coke, bro? You keep doing it. So you try and get some leftovers on your finger.
Yeah. But like he said, I hope you guys really enjoy this episode. You know, we're in all podcast platform. We are now on YouTube. Go make sure to check out our old podcast, our recent one as well. I feel like that one.
Like and subscribe type of shit.
Like and subscribe as well.
I always never liked that, saying that.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, give us a subscribe. Smash that subscribe button. Like that shit is so
share it to your aunts, uncle, grandpa, grandma, dog. Look at that.
Like I said.
Look at that.